This is Coach London. Let's go inside and take a closer look at the NC State Wolfpack and what the Cavaliers have to do to play a good game. See you inside. Okay, here we are back in the meeting room. Wanted to start out by showing you a couple things. One, NC State's offense is manned by their quarterback Mike Lennon, who reminds Coach Tom O'Brien, who used to be an assistant coach here, of a Boston College player that he had, and that's Matt Ryan. Mike does a great job for him, can throw the ball down the field, make plays happen. Defensively, very good defensively, very active. The #1 in the country in interceptions, particularly a corner that has 6 interceptions. They're tops in the country in tackles for loss and also turnovers. So we got our work cut out for us. What I wanted to share with you today was the special teams aspect, which is another third of the game, but as important as the field positions are, they have a pretty dynamic returner in a guy named TJ Graham. Wanted to show you a couple things that he does and what we're going to have to do to create positive field position for us and limit the field position for them. This is on a kickoff return. It's the opening kickoff return of Central Michigan, who they played last week. They do a great job of blocking individual players one-on-one. And as you see, each player that drops back, they're assigned a particular player, and then TJ just kind of reads off of them and uses athletic ability. Now in high school, it was noted coming out of high school, he's a 10-400 meter guy, so that's fast. That's really fast. So we're going to have to really cover in our lanes and make sure we tackle when we get to him. Here's another one. Here's a punt return opportunity that TJ also does. As you notice, the ball's being punted, and they're in the red here. And when you get a chance to tackle him, you're going to have to do that, because if not, he's very athletic and he can make you miss. And as we see right here, he can go the distance. So the special teams part, and particularly in the return game, our coverage game, is going to be very important. A lot of teams use this punt system where you have a bunch of guys that individually have to get out, but you also have to make tackles. Got to keep the ball on your inside shoulder and not let it get outside of you like it occurred here, and then they just use his athletic ability to make a play. So great player making a great play. Here's what we'd like to do. Cincinnati's punting the ball using the system we use also. That you look at the coverage, they fan the field, and that they make sure that they try to keep the ball on their inside shoulder. So TJ gets the ball here, in any coverage, in any scheme or system that's used, you try to make sure that you keep the ball on your inside shoulder, and then you converge. Everyone has to run and do their part to get downfield. So whether they're rushing or whether they're holding up, you see the guys fan the field here, and cast the net. So we like to say, have to be able to do that to give ourselves a chance. North Carolina State, they're the team punting the ball, have an excellent punter. They use kind of the same system that we use, but they spread the field, they fan out, and you notice that in order to give, whether it's Dominic Terrell or Chase Minifield, a chance to catch the ball, we're going to have to do a great job on their gunners. And that's a young man right there does a great job, individual effort, to beat a block. And you got to give your returners an opportunity to catch the ball so no one's in his face. But the cover guy does a great job right there getting downfield. And then the last thing here is a kickoff coverage. What you'll notice kind of in an unconventional way is that they will align in different kind of alignments. They'll stack guys. They'll as they approach the ball, they'll disperse in different ways. And sometimes they try to confuse the count of your frontline guys. So you see right here, as they may be stacked up or lined up one way, then as they disperse, then they'll try to create confusion with who your man may be. And then they get downfield and they do a good job covering. Okay, so these are some of the things that we're going to have to be able to do on Saturday, not only offensively, defensively, but particularly special teams wise, trying to make sure we get downfield and we cover TJ Graham in the return game, and make sure we get off ourselves punts and the ability to kick field goals, because I think special teams is going to be a tremendous and important part of this game. So we'll see you on Saturday.